What up, students? In this video, all students will be able to graph a system of equations to find the solution. Let's do this. Number 1, take a look at the problem up here. The first question I have for you is, how do you know that this problem right here will be a system? How do you know that this will be a system? Think about what a system is by definition. A system is more than one equations. So how do I know that this will be a system? Because there's more than one equation. Sweet. Part B. What is the solution? Well, to find the solution, by definition, the solution is where they cross. So we're going to have to find out where these two lines cross in order to find the solution. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start by graphing the very first equation. Let me get this line out of our way. Of course, I didn't make the eraser very big, so that helps. Okay, so the first equation has a y-intercept of 1. I need it bigger. What am I doing? All right, let's try this again. All right, I guess that works. What the heck? All right, so y-intercept of 1 and a slope of 2/3. So I'm going to rise 2, run 3. Rise 2, run 3. Oh gosh, that one was terrible. Nope, that was equally terrible. Rise 2, run 3. I don't think these dots are these squares aren't really the same size. That's weird. Okay, make sure this line is the correct color. All right, so this is, whoa, that arrow is huge. What this line looks like. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Now let's go ahead and do this, the second equation. Okay, so that one has a y-intercept of 7 and has a slope of negative 1/3. So it's going to go down 1/3. Down 1/3. Boom. I just found where it crosses. Remember how I used to always be like, make your line go across the graph? Well, this is why. So I found out where these two lines cross, right? Whoa, that is a huge circle. This video is not going very well. All right, so that's where our solution will be, and therefore the solution is 6, 5. That's where the two lines cross. 6, 5. So how do I know that this is the solution? It's where the two lines cross. You have more room to write that entire sentence, but I don't have that much room. How do you know that this is a solution? It's because where the two lines cross. All right, that's number 1. Let's take a look at number 2. I threw some standard form at you. Hey-o. All right, standard form equations. Let's bring down this marker a little bit. All right. How do I know that this will be a system? That's the first question. How do I know that this will be a system? More than one equation. All right, so what is the solution? Solution requires us to graph it. All right, so let's go ahead and graph this system. I'm going to take a look at this one first. Okay, I'm covering up the y. You just can't see me. Okay, how about this? I'll just do this. Covering up the y, I can see that the x-intercept will be 1. All right, covering up the x, I can see that the y-intercept will be 2. All right, let's get this line going. Whoa, that line did not work. Let's try this again. All right. Bada bing. Bada boom. All right, let's work on the second equation. Maybe it would be helpful if I changed colors, or at least it'd be fancy, you know? All right, so I'm going to cover up this. The x-intercept will be negative 3. Oh, I should have done that from the beginning. That's way easier to see. All right, the y-intercept is going to be negative 2. All right, let's make this line now. I'll make it red just to match. Oh my gosh, that did not work. Okay, here we go. Got it. Boom, I see where it crosses. Do you? Do you see where they cross? Do you see where they cross? All right. I'm going to change color again because why not? What color? Pink. Good answer. All right, so they cross right here at this point that I am tapping furiously. And that, therefore, the solution is, changing pens again, 3, -4. Right? I know this is the solution because it's where the lines cross. Okay, so it's on both of the lines. It's on both of the lines. All right, next. Number 4, a student graphed the two equations and found the solution for 3. So they graphed y equals 1/4 x plus 2. I see the plus 2. I see the 1/4. Okay, so they graphed it correctly. I see the other one right over here has a slope, y-intercept of -5 and a slope of 2/1. I see that. Perfect, perfect. So they graphed it correctly, which means that this is indeed the correct solution right here. And they did call that 4-3. Beautiful. Here's the question I have for you, y'all. How can the student double check to make sure his or her graph is correct? How does he or she know that 4-3 is the correct answer? I mean, I just checked their graph. They did it correctly. What other way can they know? I want you to brainstorm this and come back to the video. So I'm back, and in theory, you've written your answer down. I wonder how many people actually do that. And I also wonder if anyone figured it out. So the way that a student could double check is if they take, whoa, why did it make it smaller? Whoa, is it doing that on your screen? I don't even know, man. All right, it zoomed in and out on my side. That was weird. All right, so if they take the equations and they plugged in 4 for x and 3 for y, (1/4 times 4, they cross cancel, you get 1. You'll see that 4-3 works in the first equation. Plugging in 4 for x and 3 for y again. Oh, come on, my 5 isn't fitting in there. Okay. 2 times 4 is 8 minus 5. You can see it also works in the second equation. So the solution to a system not only is where they cross, but because they are on the lines at the same time, that means plugging them in would actually work. You would get true statements for both. All right, thanks, honey bunnies. Don't forget your gate check.